Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Breaking news. 12 EFCC directors suspended. Wow. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. Well, my people, we know what is going on with regards to Magu, the chairman of EFCC, who has just been suspended. And is it just suspended? He's been replaced. Actually, sacked would be the better word. He's been sacked and thoroughly replaced. And what we are hearing now is that at the latest, and a lot of people has been implicated alongside with the investigation that has been going on. See, Nigerians, when you hear a news, make sure you put your ear to the ground, wait a few more days, a few more hours, you will get clarity on that news. When we first broadcast the EFCC chairman has been suspended initially, that he was carried by DSS, guess what? Immediately we started getting news from different channels trying to do damage control cover-up, saying that he was not arrested, he's not being investigated, he only went to the presidential panel to have a discussion. All this being said just to derail people. They are trying to cover their track. But guess what? Going on now 2 weeks and counting, the investigation is still going on in the presidential panel, still investigating further. Even his house has been ransacked, his offices, it's been thoroughly checked and all that, and a lot of implications has come out, even with high profile people. Some people he's been covering up, some people's files has been found, and also it's been said that with regards to this same issue, a lot of things has been coming up in his house with regards to him also touching, some files. He's removing evidences from some files, after being, sophisticatedly and duly, blessed. Use that word. So what we are getting now, the breaking one, is that 12 directors, the matter is getting more serious by the second, by the minute. 12 directors has been implicated as well, and they've been suspended. Remember that they have a new boss now, and the new boss, you have to prove your office, you have to show the stuff you are made of, you have to show that you're not a corrupt one, and you have to carry on due diligence. 12 directors of the EFCC have been suspended, and investigation honestly will begin with these people. Let's carry on. Let's get all the details as it continues. About 12 directors and top stars of the EFCC EFCC Economic and Financial Crime Commission have been suspended with immediate effect. The notice of suspension was communicated to the acting chairman of the commission, Mr. Mohammed Umar, on Tuesday 9th by the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation. Before we continue, remember that the Attorney General of the Federation has also been indicted by Ibrahim Magu, who said, some things are already coming up about the Attorney General, and we'll give a full report on that very soon. I will do a video. We'll do a report on that, a video on that. Please look out for it. The Attorney General of the Federation, the person of Abubakar Malami, also went ahead saying that because of the extent to which he has been implicated, Sahara reporters were the first to give the reports to say that this is what is being said with regards to Ibrahim Magu. And Ibrahim Magu said he was going to sue Sahara reporters, that he was being traumatized as a result of the report that was said about him. He said friends and colleagues, counterparts from all over the nations, they've heard the report, and they are writing to him, and this has really traumatized him. Anyway, my people, like you are hearing now, 12 more directors have been suspended, and this was just done last night. We are getting the response and the reply with regards to that. So Malami has been implicated, and this suspension came from the office of Malami. We don't know if things were being, let's leave that for now. The action was said to be in connection with the ongoing investigation of the suspended acting chairman of the agency, Mr. Ibrahim Magu. But there is anxiety in the commission on the suspension of those affected, claiming that they were not directly involved in Magu's administration. So this is what is going on, and they are saying that we are not involved. We don't know if further cover-up is about to go on, and so the people that might be privy to this matter are being removed. So these are some of the issues and matter that's reaching us right now as we speak. So 12 directors are saying that they were not directly involved with Magu's administration administration, they were not part of it. Anyway, they've been suspended. And like we are saying with regards to the Attorney General of the Federation, who have just suspended these people, and guess what? The suspension has taken place with immediate effect. More matters are unfolding. Don't forget that Ibrahim Mago himself has been implicated in this whole affair, in this whole saga that is ongoing. Ibrahim Mago has said that he's traumatized, and the person of Ibrahim has said Malami is also part of the whole matter. Not just Malami, there's a whole lot of other high-profile people that has been implicated with this whole matter, and there is a lot that is unfolding as the day go by. Guess what? Apolline Media will keep you up to date as it drops. We keep you up to date so you can be abreast with all that is going on with Nigeria. Guess what? We know that things are not as fast changing, and Nigeria is not as fast transformed as we would have wanted. We are not where we were, but we are not where we used to be. We are not where we would have wanted to be at 2020, but we are not where we used to be. That is the true state of things in Nigeria. And things are beginning to open up gradually with the advent of, some people being investigated. Yeah, things are beginning to open up gradually. Nigeria is changing. Nigeria is changing. Things are beginning to take shape. Things are beginning to happen. But guess what? Again, some persons are saying it's witch hunting, because in Nigeria, if you have served the purpose for which you have been brought into office to serve, then your time is over. Or if you have overstepped your ban, or you have become, if you have actually become too bold, or some people are feeling that you're not a threat, it might lead to you leaving the office. So a lot of things has been going on. A lot of matters and issue have been said with regards to the person of Ibrahim Mago and why he's leaving the office and why he's been thoroughly replaced, and the new person is being given instructions. Now remember that the new person that is being given instructions will not want his master, will not want to investigate, will not want to look into the person of Malami's case. That's the person of Ibrahim Mago as indicted in this whole matter. So what's going on right now is that Ibrahim Mago has been, his suspension is still, he's not suspended, he's already sacked. He's already thoroughly been replaced. And with regards to that matter, Nigerians are looking up and are saying, what is the next phase? What is the next thing? What is actually happening? So Nigerians, this is what is happening now. Ibrahim Mago is implicated. A lot of people have been implicated as well. 12 directors that were working, that were in his time, in his tenure, that worked alongside with him, are all being suspended now. And a lot will be unfolded as with regards to what we are, some of their activities in office, and why are they being suspended. Apolline Media will keep you up to date. The new director of EFCC now is the person of Umar. Umar has been given instruction to make sure that this director go home and relax and have a few time and go for some holiday, because it's time for investigation. That's why in Nigeria, I tell you sincerely, when you are working with politicians, be very careful and be honest in your dealings, because Nigerian politicians, you can't be too sure. You may think that you are working with the right set of people. When the ships are down, they know about your dirty laundry. That's why you see some people that were quite honest, some people that people believed in and are open forward when they came into offices. They're going to transform the economic and the political setting of the country. Cannot speak. Why can't they speak? They can't, because their mouth has been sealed, their hands have been soiled, their deeds are dirty. They cannot come out now to openly condemn some of the activities of other people, because they themselves have been implicated. They themselves are not clean. So this is what is happening now in Nigeria as we speak. A lot is going on with regards to those in public office. 12 directors have been suspended, and more matters is unfolding with regards to Ibrahim Mago's the court case against him, and a lot of people are going to be implicated. But again, some people are trying to cover their track, and it's Nigeria. So we're going to see how this unfolds, and we're going to see if they are really going to, if this guy will allow himself to go down alone. Of course, already he's not allowing himself to go down alone. He's already saying that I'm not the only one. There are other persons along with me. There are other persons who have committed such atrocities, and of course one of the such persons is the Attorney General of the Federation, who he has thoroughly implicated, saying that this man, some things that were seized. I'm talking about some people who were trying to carry on anti-bunkery activities in the nation. He said he implicated the Attorney General of the Federation, that he was part of such illegal matters. So this is what is going on right now, and Nigeria, we will keep you up to date. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. subscribe. God bless you. Bye for now.